Okay, we live? Let's see. Yeah, okay, everything's working. There seems to be like a couple of seconds of lag on the YouTube stream. What's up with that? Alright, whatever, I don't care. Hey everybody, me and Buster Green here. I'm going to drive this go-kart out of the desert today, I hope. I don't really know... All I know right now is I'm in Nevada. Alright, one sec. Let me ping my people and then I'm gonna get going. Actually, I also have to load my stupid Twitch streamers. Alright, Twitch streamers are loaded. Yeah, I can see, as usual, no one's watching me on Twitch, but I like to pretend they might. Alright, live stream updates. Okay, live in the desert at everyone. I'm also going to momentarily change my online status to bonk. Yeah, sure. Alright, so that's good. Somebody's watching me. Shout out if you're watching me, I guess. One more thing before I start going. I want to put on some music because this game does not naturally have music. Okay, so that's cool, that's cool. Not this guy. This guy's too annoying. Cha. Close Discord. Okay, and I'm about to go. 1 second. Let me just see if there's anything I give a shit about. Oh yeah, I could take down a bunch of Lilo and Stitch reviews because those suck. Dang. Okay. Anyway. Alright, I'm ready to go. Also, since I've last streamed, big updates are I added this sick-ass car, which is a dune buggy thing. And I also added console PS4 controls, which give me a little bit more control over the car. Although now I have to hold down, I guess, the stop and go buttons, so that's a little different. Anyway, I'm in Nevada, and I don't know where the hell I am, other than Nevada. Alright, so I'm just going to start driving this dune buggy. Yeah, I'm currently stranded in Death Valley, and hopefully I find civilization. As I'm stranded in the immense flatness of the American Midwest, which is heralded for its terribleness. Now, there are mountains over this way. And there's my platform where I started on. I could follow the mountains. Maybe I should follow the mountains. Yeah, I think following the mountains might be a good survival tactic. Oh, hey! A unpaved sand road. Alright, let's see what happens if I follow this unpaved sand road. Alright, so I'm following this unpaved sand road. I have no idea where I'm going to end up. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to keep following these roads and hope I, like, end up somewhere. Oh, a shiny Machop. Unexpected. I am so stranded in the desert right now. This dune buggy's working great. Ooh, cinematic camera angles. That's different. Seeing the dune buggy empty kind of ruins the illusion of what I'm doing. Okay. So should I stay on-road or go off-road? I wish I had like a nitro boost. Oh, an actual road. Okay, maybe I should follow the actual road. I could also go up to the mountains. I wish chat was awake because I straight up have no idea where I'm going. The dune buggy's working good, but I'm a little annoyed it's not as fast as the sports car. Or maybe it is, and I just can't tell because I'm in an immense stretch of desert that is depressing. Alright, let me go off on this off-ramp here. Damn, it really is, like, insane just driving through the desert like this. So I know I'm relatively in range of Las Vegas right now, but it's completely random whether or not I will find Las Vegas because I don't know where I am because I'm hopelessly lost in the desert. Wait, gears. I have gears. How do I gear up? Gear up. Is that... Okay. Oh, cool. Camera button. Okay, yeah, I can't figure out how to gear up. Oh, look. Looks like I'm coming to something. Am I coming to a flat, unmodeled town? Okay, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it might be a flat, unmodeled town. Yeah, I think I'm in a flat, unmodeled town. How interesting. Very, very interesting. Weird. Yeah, this is definitely a flat unmodeled town. And this is maybe a lake? Fascinating. Lost in the desert. Okay. Well, no one shows up to the stream. This is going to be a very boring stream where I'm just endlessly lost in the desert. Is this an airport? Yeah, I found a flat airport. Okay, so I can see there's lots of mountains this way. I feel like that's a bad thing for me. I feel like I should go deeper into the desert, not deeper into the mountains. Oh, I'm back on the road. Alright, sick. I wonder if there's some way I can, like, shift my gear up. I can get the gear into reverse, but I can't get into second gear. Huh. So there's just a bunch of roads in the middle of the desert. Oh, this looks like it might be a bigger highway. Alright, a 4-lane highway in the middle of the desert. Maybe that's gotta lead somewhere, right? Let me just check real fast. No, switching to keyboard control doesn't make me any faster. Well, shit. Oh, I know. I can still do the reset trick. Just because I wonder if I'm going anywhere anytime soon. Wait, have I been on an airstrip this entire time? Oh, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, okay. Flying into the air is actually helpful for getting my bearings. Damn, the desert is just endless. And I literally have no idea where to go. Alright, I'm going to try going this way. I think I'm following a river right now. Or maybe like an irrigation ditch. Okay. Lilo and Stitch was a bad movie based on a good movie. Oh, hey, I'm coming to another set of mountains. How interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely following some kind of crazy irrigation ditch. Alright, let's just keep following the irrigation ditch. By the way, if I didn't have this dune buggy or this wasn't virtual reality, I'd so be dead already. I can see something on the horizon. I wonder what it is. I really need more speed on this thing. I don't know why it maxes out at 78 kilometers per hour. That doesn't even seem fast to me. Alright, notes for next time. If I do this again, I'm going to overclock this thing so it drives way faster. Although I guess driving through the desert at real speed just kind of shows the horrendous size of the desert. I just fell on a polygon. Alright, let's look up at the sky again. I have no idea if following this irrigation ditch is going to get me anywhere. I mean, it is an irrigation ditch. It's got to irrigate something. Where the hell's it going? Actually, come to think of it, if I was doing this in real life, the water from the irrigation ditch would keep me alive. Still, though. God, it's all just fucking salt land. Oi! Bounce. Drive, 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 drive. Okie doke. What else? I saw this one. Oh, I see something over there, millions of miles away. Oh shit, I'm reached the end of the dome already. Huh. And yet I have no idea how far I went or where I'm going to. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going until the fucking game crashes. That's what I like doing. Yeah, just keep on going till the game crashes. Blah. Lonely way, do 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 we do. Lonely way, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sora ni aoi yuseki. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah shit. I lost the fucking inlet that I was following. Where did I lose it? Oh my god, the desert is effing crazy. Ah, this really is Death Valley. I spaced out for 1 second and all my water supply disappeared. Oh wait, there it is. I'm like slightly off. I wonder if this water channel I'm following will turn into the Grand Canyon. For a second I had the sky dome working again. Okay, Let's keep following. I did not expect it to turn like that. Okay. Okay, let's see. I want to escape the desert, but I'm not sure I can. Okay, let's go. Ah, man. This guy's like coming in and off, and I've completely lost the water channel again. Okay, I think it's over to the left. I will say adding this PS4 controller was a huge improvement to my setup. It makes the game easier to control and less awkward. Though I do basically have to hold the controller in like a constant pinch to keep moving. I guess that's true of most racing games, but still. And there's a turn in the water channel. The turn sends it back towards the Sky Dome. Still no clue where this is going. Alright, let me try going aerial again. Oh, does it just end after all that? No, wait, it goes around? It goes around in a big square? Ah, the yeffing desert makes no sense. How am I supposed to escape from the desert like this? Flat zone. Alright, so there should be a road up this way. I'm going to try to find the road and get on the road. Oh shit, I just had a horrible realization of something I need to deal with. I guess I'll deal with it later in the day. Alright, I believe I found a road again, or if this is not a road, then it's just a series of black indentations that give me the impression of a road. Guess it's something, so I'll follow it. Black impressions kind of look like a road going nowhere fast. I can see why this area is called Death Valley. The death is very omnipresent. Alright, actually it looks like this is another water channel I found myself in. It's great that there's just a couple of water channels barreling through the desert going somewhere. Love those ancient irrigation projects. Alright, so over here the sand looks worse. Over here... Oh! Almost crashed. Alright, well I'll just continue driving aimlessly, I guess. Endless traveling. Okay, there's something over here I'm getting near. No, it just looks to be like a big stain on the dirt. It's an area where the dirt is more blue for whatever reason. Can I see anything? Just the mountains. Okay, keep on driving. Desert. I was kind of worried if I did the stream no one would show up. Oh well, whatever. Now I genuinely just want to get out of the desert. This really puts into context how depressing Mad Max is as a concept. So I'm driving through a nice blue stretch of desert. Not sure why the desert's blue over here. I'm pretty sure I'm not on a lake or anything because there's still hills. Just for some reason the sand is blue in this one area. Yeah, I seem to be stuck in the blue sand area. Oh, it looks like I'm coming to something though. Maybe a farm or something? Also looks like I'm driving back towards the Sky Dome, which I'm not sure is a good or a bad thing. Blah. Alright, I'm just gonna try to stream all day. That's also like my sub goal of the day. Okay, still not seeing anything good around here. Kind of thought I'd find Las Vegas eventually. I see some like polygons off in that direction. Maybe that'll take me to Las Vegas. Alright, so I'm gonna try to follow the edge of the Sky Dome on the basis that I think Las Vegas is in this direction. But I could be completely wrong. Note to self, I may not stream on Wednesday morning anymore. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. How do they get to mass email everybody who went? Doesn't seem fair. Okay, anyway. And I'm back on more realistic looking sand that's not blue. I still have no sign of civilization. There have constantly been mountains on the edge of the map. But I'm not sure if going to those mountains actually would make me go anywhere good. Actually, come to think of it, the drift when I fly into the air seems to always push me east. I'm trying to find Vegas. I feel like that's a bad thing because I feel like I need to push west. Still, though, the edge of the Sky Dome is kind of the only landmark I have right now, so I guess I'll keep pursuing it. Dun 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 dun. Hmm. Okay. Just past another river. Blah. Alright, if I go 1 hour in the desert without talking to anyone, I think I'm going to kill the stream. Just like the monotony of this is like kind of getting to me. And I missed that beautiful green water farm. I seem to be closing in on a mountain, but I still have no idea where Las Vegas is. Actually, okay, screw it. I'm going to look at a map. I'm sorry, but like... Alright, let me try see if I can figure out where I am. See, I don't even properly know where I am, so... that is a problem. Like... honestly, no clue, but I might be somewhere near the Nevada-Arizona border. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm going to reset. I think I figured out where I went wrong. Okay, yeah, actually, I think I know for sure where I went wrong. It looks like when I was back at that thing that looked like a town, I should have, like, pursued that. Alright, hold on, my VTuber crashed, too. Alright, so yeah, it looks like I should have, like, gone back to where I started and taken it from there. Whoa, shit, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on, I lost control of the stream. Shit! What the hell? Alright, one second. Okay, got it. Alright, back in control. F11? There we go. Alright. Mouse is necessary. There we go. Okay, play. Alright, I'm back where I started again. F11. Click in F11. Okay. Alright, I'm restarting from where the hell I started from. It looks like if I want to make it to Las Vegas, I probably should have followed the mountains a little bit more, because Las Vegas was actually through the mountains. Apparently by avoiding the mountains, I ended up straining myself in like deep parts of Death Valley. Alright, so I'm going to try again. Here goes nothing. I don't need this right now until I start needing it again. Back to concentrating on what I'm doing. Alright, slide this over a little. Okay, now I can see my Twitch comments. Now I can see my YouTube comments. And back over here, wasting my time. Okay. Alright, so I'm approaching a big mountain. So yeah, according to my current gumption, if I go around the big mountain, I'll eventually arrive at Las Vegas. And then if I arrive at Las Vegas, my plan from there is to see if I can figure my way out of Las Vegas and work my way back to LA on the West Coast. I was completely going in the wrong direction, I guess. It looks like I was like just going into the Nelson Wilderness forever. So I suppose I probably will have died on that path. Yeah, literally I was trapped and lost in a place called Dead Mountain Wilderness. Very fitting. Alright, so yeah, meanwhile, if I stick to the mountains and I go around the mountains, I feel like I should eventually find my way into Vegas. Okay, here's something. What the hell is this? Oh, it's the road. I think this is the road into Vegas. Alright, yeah, I'll follow this road into Vegas and then I'll be home free. Okay, yeah. So this is that pile of weird stuff I found before. I got distracted by the weird stuff that I didn't see the road. Well, anyway, keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Interesting. Alright, I think I've played that out enough. Okay. Alright, this looks slightly more like I'm approaching Las Vegas. Still got the apparent nothingness of the American Southwest in front of me. Okay, sure. And do your best. And go. Feel like if I reached Vegas, I would see it by now. But I do feel like if I keep following this road will take me to Vegas. Desert bus. Oh, shit. Tripped on a polygon. I guess the dune buggy has better handling than the sports car, but it's definitely slower, which is annoying. This video would go really well with that old song about the desert. Okay, I'm still no closer to Vegas, but I'm sticking with this highway because I feel like it goes to Vegas. I feel like getting off the highway was my original sin last time. I just feel like if I was near Las Vegas, I'd see it by now. I really feel like I should have seen it by now. Okay. It's like I got out of the Sky Dome. Huh. It's nothing there. Alright, I kind of want to quit the stream at this point, but I'm also curious where the hell this road goes, and if I am, like... I feel like I'm, like, one mountain away from, like, getting over a mountain and ending up in Las Vegas, so... I don't know, let me, like, pull up a road map and see where I think I am at this point. Alright. So... Huh. I believe I should be going up Route 11 right now, but I'm not 100% sure I'm actually on Route 11. Oh, Kiana. Hey, man. I just saw you there. I've been, like, worn down by the monotony of the desert. I've been driving in this fucking desert for an hour. I was about to, like, give up, but I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I don't know. It's the fucking desert, you know? How you doing, man? You're the first person to find the stream, actually. Blah. Cool, man. Okay, it looks like the highway's getting bigger, so maybe I am approaching Vegas. But yeah, I still see no sign of Vegas, so I completely could be on the wrong track again. I feel like if I... Okay, screw it. I'm going aerial. I guess if I keep driving, Maybe there's something over there? Fuck the desert! Kiyama, I'm really nowhere. I started like an hour 15 ago and I reset once because I thought I was going the wrong way, which I guess I was. Now I still think I'm going the wrong way, but I don't know. It's the desert, so at least this time I'm on a road. I'm trying to find the city of Las Vegas because I believe if I find Las Vegas, I can find a highway to get me to Los Angeles. But in the meantime, I've just been lost in the desert for an hour and 15 minutes. What's new with you, man? The desert is extremely boring. Oh shit, the road's dividing. Alright, fuck it, aerial again. It looks like the road divides, but not for any meaningful reason. This does look like I'm on a big highway. Just somehow I still haven't found Vegas. Thank you, Random Stuff Incorporated. I'm like very, very close to giving up on this stream, but if you guys keep talking to me, I'll keep with it. I technically have 2 hours max I can stream this. Wait, did I lose the highway? Yes, I did. Highway's over there. Interesting. There really isn't a goal in this game. My goal today is just to reach Las Vegas, and then if I reach Las Vegas, to go to Los Angeles. But I'm lost in the desert, and you can pretend I probably will have died of starvation and dehydration. I was initially following a water channel for most of the day, but I lost it, and I haven't seen like even a rest stop in like a minute. Yeah, nothing but highway. The goal of this game is just to show the absolute horror of the American Southwest. Like, this is actually one of my big, like, fears. Like, driving across the desert, my car breaks down, and I starve and die. Like, I've driven this road for real, and it's just as terrifying in real life. In fact, it's way more terrifying in real life. Because, yeah, dehydration, starvation, plenty of things working against you in the desert. Is that Las Vegas over there? Alright, so let's say theoretically I'm going the wrong way. If I'm going the wrong way, I want to say eventually, if my directions are completely backwards, then I would be on Route 93 going east. And I should eventually come to either Getz or Kingman, Arizona, if I'm going backwards. Times like this, I wish I had a compass in this game. That would actually help me a lot. This just kind of reminds me, if I ever get lost in the desert for real, I should have a compass. Yes, Random Stuff Inc. This is all size accurate to real life. That's why it's taking fucking forever. It also doesn't help that I'm lost. That's why it's funny, but that's why it's super hard. Like, one of my chief complaints about video games for years has been they never make a video game that's size accurate to real life. So I got pissed and I made my own. And now I'm trying it out, and I'm kind of realizing why they don't make video games size accurate to real life. I probably should have started in Honolulu or something and not the middle of Nevada, but it felt like a good idea at the time, and now I'm stuck. This is exactly what video games would be like if they were size accurate to real life. Look, I can see mountains millions of miles away because they really are millions of miles away. None of this is a JPEG. That's all real. I could drive out to that mountain that's 100 miles away. I just don't want to. Instead, I've decided to follow this highway, which will either take me to Las Vegas or some backwater town in Arizona, depending on whether I'm going east or west, because I have no sense of direction right now. Also, the fact this dune buggy only has a top speed of 78 kilometers per hour is a massive oversight. If I do this again, I will speed this thing the fuck up. Alright, it looks like I'm reaching something. Yeah, the goal right now is just I get out of Death Valley. That's the only goal. Unfortunately, again, the American Southwest is a impossibly large pile of sand. Hey, Spider. I have a max speed of 78 kilometers per hour, and that's not good. I feel like that's like 40 miles per hour, right? Yeah, so that's making this a very painful stuck in the desert stream. Now, I know one thing that could be There's like a second gear function, but I can't figure out how to trigger it. Alright, so I'm reaching some sort of a fork in the road. Alright, let me just fly up and see where I'm going. Yeah, Spider, you actually know kilometers, so I imagine you can, like, tell this is not great. Yep, I've got no idea where I am. Alright, hold on, let me look at a map and try to see if I've got any, like, hunch of where I am right now. Yeah, I got no idea. Yeah, I'm not in Saudi Arabia. I'm in either Nevada or Arizona if I'm going the wrong way. Here's a ditch. Did you try Alt 4? When I did, it shifted gear.
Alt 4?
Alt 4. Nope, that doesn't do it. Yeah, I'm not sure the gear shift is actually set up. Yeah, Alt 4 did not shift the gear. I do seem to be slowly leaving the desert, at least. Wow, I'm so far from the desert skydome. Yes, random stuff. Following the road should inevitably bring me somewhere, except I'm lost in the American Southwest, where... I don't know, it could take me a few days to find something. But yes, this road, this highway I'm on should eventually take me to some sort of major civilization area. That is the gambit I'm currently pursuing. That because this is a 3-lane highway, it should go somewhere good. Alright, 1, 2, go. I'm so mad I never found Las Vegas. I really thought I would have found Las Vegas way faster than this. I could only guess either the car's moving too slow or I went the wrong way and I'm not heading to Las Vegas at all. I'm heading to, like, I don't know, the Rocky Mountains. I'll still definitely starve. I mean, this is all rocks. Like, look at all these good rocks to eat, man. Like, there's, like, not a bag of Funyuns for miles. Like, if there was a gas station or anything, I'd be, like, relieved at this point. Alright, well, at least now the geography's starting to look interesting. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Huh, this dune buggy has surprisingly good grip. Yeah, if you guys are late to the stream, I didn't miss any gas stations, Spider. I don't know what you're talking about. I've just been very, very lost in the desert. The biggest change I made this time around is I added a PS4 controller to my setup, so I'm playing this on a PS4 controller. Last time I did this, I was using a keyboard, which was way less intuitive. Look, I've got like camera views. I'm actually really impressed that everything's like mapped to the PS4 controller kind of interestingly. It looks like I'm arriving at a new valley, and I still have no sign of Las Vegas. Where the shit am I? Like, I went through these mountains, and yeah, just endless mystery. Alright. Just taking some looks at the map, there's a possibility I'm near Fort Mojave. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere around the Nevada-Arizona border. But I've got like no like bearings on where I actually am. I don't think I'm moving fast enough that I could reach Mexico or California. Although I suppose that's also a possibility. If I'm going north in the wrong direction, I guess I'd eventually reach Zion National Park in Utah. But yeah, the problem is, like, I don't, like, directly know the Southwest like this, so I'm absolutely lost at the end of the day. Plus, there's, like, the whole, like, monotony of it makes it extremely hard to, like, get my bearings anyway. Blah. Alright, enough of this. Great. Nope. I'm gonna drink the last of my iced tea now. Kiyama, what's Sonic Leak? Sonic Leak? I feel like I need to, like, put a rubber band around this, like, controller so I don't, like, run out of space. Alright, Sonic Leak. What is the Sonic Leak? Let me see if I can find a Sonic Leak. Machu is trending. Why is Machu trending? Huh. I'm trying to find the Sonic Leak, but now I'm distracted by the murder of Jonathan Joss, which is becoming a very interesting mystery. I'm debating doing a video about it, but it's a very messy mystery. Alright, can I find the Sonic Leak, or will I be distracted by Machu? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Machu. Okay, Sonic Leak. Let me actually try to find the Sonic Leak and not be distracted by Machu or Murder Mystery. I don't see a Sonic Leak. What are you talking about? The only things I see majorly online is a bunch of people reminiscing about Eggman and the time he was the boss in Sonic 2. Well, let me double check 4chan and see if there's anything there. Leaked material always shows up there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Who is this person? Nope, don't care. Okay. Yep, I do not see a Sonic Lake. Kiyama, explain yourself. What are you talking about? I've checked like 3 of my main sources and I got nothing on a Sonic Lake. What was leaked? I'm like genuinely curious. Sonic Leak on Twitter. I didn't see a Sonic Leak on Twitter. I looked on Twitter first. Let me search for Sonic Leak. Sonic Leak on Twitter. Someone modded a SpongeBob track into Sonic Racing? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're upset or excited about, Kiyama, but that Sonic SpongeBob crossover looks interesting if it's real. Oh, so the new Sonic racing game is going to have SpongeBob and Minecraft characters? Okay, okay, I'm putting it together. Interesting. Huh. Okay, Sonic Crossworlds roster leak. Alright, now I'm interested. Alright, hold on. Okay, so according to sources... No, wait, this is a scam. Interesting scam, but nonetheless a scam. Alright, hold on. What else? Sonic Blitz? There's actually a lot of Sonic leak material. Yeah, it looks like the main thing is people sparking out about Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which seems like it's going to have a bunch of Nickelodeon characters in it. Hmm. Yeah, it's a new game. It's the game that's coming out like in a couple months to like compete against Mario World or Mario Kart World. As it is, this whole stream is me doing a bad parody of Mario Kart World if it was the actual world. And my car could only go 80 miles per hour. Or 80 kilometers per hour, which is actually like 40 miles per hour. Alright, note to self. Next time I do this, faster car. Hatsune Miku? Okay, yeah, that's not what I saw. I just saw SpongeBob and TMNT confirmed. I'm probably gonna wrap the stream up in the next 40 minutes, although I'm glad it finally got interesting. Although it only got interesting because everyone showed up to talk to me. I still haven't got out of the desert. Like, the whole driving through the desert is still, like, otherwise a massive failure because I'm trapped in the desert. I guess it would have been more interesting if I had started from Vegas. Maybe next time I'll start from Vegas and not aimlessly lost in the desert. Although I feel like I've got like my bearings about where I'm starting now that I think I can get my way out. I don't know what went wrong. Something definitely went wrong. I want the Mad Max game that was on like PS4, but I need to like buy it. And currently I've got like financial problems, so that's like way down on the list. But yeah, I would buy and play that game. Oh, hold on. What? Why is the highway suddenly expanding? Okay, that's different. I don't know why the highway is expanding, but that's usually a good sign that I'm about to reach something. Ugh. Shoulder buttons. Yeah, there's no way to gear shift up. Super annoying. Oh, where am I? Damn it. Okay, I'm back. I hate it when that happens. Alright, it looks like I'm about to reach something. Maybe? Maybe not? Can you imagine if I just did this as an IRL stream? This would be so uncomfortable as an IRL stream. Plus, I'd have to drive back afterwards. Honestly, even as a simulation, it's kind of uncomfortable. Ugh, this is why I don't like this part of the country. I like the cities, okay, it's just the massive void of nothing in between really, really paranoids me the fuck out. Maybe I should have driven from LA to Hawaii. That also would have been difficult and stupid. Well, maybe next time. See, there's a large empty area. Hold on, what is this large empty area? I mean, the road's going somewhere. It's just not going anywhere decent. Blah. So yeah, Sega Racing Cross Worlds is confirmed to have SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, Avatar characters, characters from the game Knights, and Minecraft. Guess that's pretty interesting. Oh, right. It's part of some kind of weird synergy between Sonic and Paramount. Okay, now it actually makes a ton more sense. Huh. Some kind of positive outcome of the Sonic movie. Go figure. No, they're not making Sonic Adventure 3. They're making Sonic Racing 3 or whatever, and it's apparently got a bunch of Paramount characters in it, so, because of the success of the Sonic movie. It took me a while to piece together the full, like, implications of what's going on. Yeah, I switched to this dune buggy because it has better handling. Although now I'm kind of regretting not using the race car because this desert has way more like flat surfaces that I probably could have been fine with the race car, especially since I added the reset function. I would not be interested in a Sonic Heroes remake. Sonic Heroes was a real ass Sonic game. I would rather watch a movie remake of Sonic Heroes than play that game again. Boo. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, hold on. I gotta take a picture of this. Someone made a super hilarious meme. Alright. Done. It's crazy that I've been following this road for like probably an hour now and I still haven't come to any sign of civilization. Oh wow, I'm so far away from the original Skydome too. Yeah, like I said, I theoretically could like put like the Wing Gundam in this game or something because it's like my own game. I would just have to like model it and program it myself, which I'm not really at the skill level for. Like I'm still like kind of only at cars right now. Like one of my like short-term goals is to replace the car with like, oh shit, I could totally go to Area 51 in this. There's no one stopping me. I might try that at some point. This kind of reminds me of Death Stranding, but with like way more depth. So now I can't even see the mountains anymore. Now I'm just like straight up in the infinite desert. I will probably do Area 51 in another stream because that's big. And right now I'm too distracted by where am I, why am I stuck. I mean, I know I'm in Nevada and Area 51's in Nevada. No, wait, Area 51's in New Mexico. I'm 2 states off. Damn it. Alright, well, later. Oh, right, that. Okay. Okay, what else do I care about? No, I'm still going. Still on the same highway. Oh, I hit the edge. Okay. Well played, clerks. Yep, I hit the edge. Wow, blueprint errors. Okay, this might be it for me. Alright, hold on. I will not be satisfied if I don't figure out where the fuck I was. Okay, apparently there were truck stops right to the left and right of me. I just couldn't see them because they were too flat. Wait, I drove through a whole town? Or did I not reach the town? Well, now I'm mad. Okay, hold on. Hold on, because I never found Vegas, and that gets me. Alright, wait. Alright, let me do this. Let me reset back to my start point. And then I'm going to try to pull my start point away. Let's try this again. Alright. So here's my start point. What the F? No! I'm falling. Okay. Why am I still falling? What the hell? Okay. Okay, so here's where I started bumfuck nowhere. Judging by the rules, Vegas should have been around here. Oh shit, I lost control. Why did I lose control? Hold on. Mouse. Okay, there. Okay. Alright, continue. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I go around the mountain, and over there is that city I came to first, where I couldn't, like, recognize anything. More mountains. Hold on, did I just, like, get lost in the mountains? Is that what happened? Like, I want to make it to Vegas. Like, I'm pissed at this point, and I want to see why I never made it to Vegas. Like, theoretically, following that road should have got me to Vegas, but it didn't, and I'm like, what the fuck? Although, that's completely based on my assumption that this town right here is the town I think it is, and not a different, similar desert town. Come on, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Alright, speed up. Whoa, super fast now. Alright, so here's what I basically just did. I went way the hell far on this weird ass road. Alright, and the weird ass road didn't work. Ah, no! No! Ah, falling! Falling forever! No! Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Oh, okay. I can still use the joystick while I'm, like, going over this. Alright, cool. That actually makes this a lot easier. Alright, so yeah, there's my starting point. And there's where I got lost in the blue sands earlier in the stream. I just can't find effing Las Vegas. Like, I really... Where the fuck did I leave myself? Okay, look, I'm near an airfield. The airfield should be some kind of indicator of where I was. Yeah. Alright, so I'm near an airfield and a rusty pile of... I don't know, it looks like a fucking pool of rust. Alright, so let's figure this out. I've landed my stealth near an airport and a rusty pool of rush. Okay, so I thought the airport I was near was Boulder City Municipal Airport, but looking at it on a map, it doesn't appear to be the case. So where the fuck am I? If that's not Boulder City Airport... Okay, honestly, I've got no idea. Hold on, let me... Because the amount of swimming pools in this town should make it recognizable on a map. Alright. Where the hell am I? I'm like kind of annoyed about all this. Am I somewhere near Lake Mead? That was my assumption. I assumed I was somewhere near Lake Mead. But maybe I'm not? Maybe I'm massively far from where I expected to be? Huh. Alright, well that's definitely an airport. Hold on, let me look in the general vicinity of where I think I am for airports. Alright, so Bullhead City Airport. Is that it? No, that's not it, but it's got a similar vibe. Definitely a similar vibe. What else we got? Kingman Airport. Kingman Airport. Also similar vibe, not the right airport. I really thought up to now this was Boulder City Municipal Airport. But I guess it's not? Huh. Alright, well, I've got no idea. Shit. Alright, I'm not giving up, though. Let me see what else I can go. Alright, so... Oh! The bumper is controlled depth of field in this mode. Whoa! 2 depth, 2 field. Okay. Alright, now I'm just utterly lost. Alright, hold on. Alright, does combining... Yeah, okay, if I combine the controller and the keypad together, I go faster. So now I'm back on the original thing I was doing, which was following the river. A little concerned I'm too high up. What the hell? It's like... Am I too far from the Sky Dome for it to show where I am? Yeah, weird. It's like not lighting this part of the map. Huh. Well, this has been quite the interesting failure. Okay. Where the hell am I? I've just been stuck in this piece. Oh, wow. I can really see the Sky Dome from this height. Wow. Wow. Wow, it's so atmospheric. Alright, screw it. I'm going to zoom out more. If I zoom out more, I should be able to see where the fuck I am. Where the fuck am I? Just like in the mountains somewhere. Ah, man, now I'm like freaking Google Earth. This is what Google Earth looks like when you get too high up. I literally still have no idea where I was. Or where I'm going. Or if I'm even actually in Nevada. Yeah, now this actually matches up with where I think I should be on the map. Unless I'm like closer to the California-Nevada border than I realized. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I think that's a good excuse for me to kill the stream because I feel like no one cares what I'm doing anymore.